dark, you have the white lines for your own. You fall in line and you finally let go. It's a gut feeling that hits you right in time. You've been driven by a weary mind, and after dark you have the white lines for your own. Settle into an easy chair of discovery. Open the bag that carries all uncertainties. Let them fall onto the floor. You see some things you ain't never seen before. Then settle back into an easy chair of your discovery. Yeah, it's like high and low, so tight you think that you might want out again. But to try and change it'd be like living without air. And sometimes it's kinda cozy in there. You've been placed in a box by those who call you friend, yeah. It's like high and low, it's a hill and low. And I know someday I'll grow up. High and low, it's so hard to let your ego go. You know you're right, the lightning can still strike anywhere. And late at night you think that you might no longer care. Any marks like dust on the bookshelf. It's time to start thinking more for yourself. You know you're right, the lightning still can strike anyone, anywhere. Yeah, it's like high and low, it's a lyric road. And I know someday I'll go around. High and low, it's so hard to let your ego go. Your ego go. I just left her standing there, tangled thoughts and tangled hair. Baby blue-eyed cries for me, 'cause she don't really want to see me leave when she just met me. Soon I'll be on a tail at 990. soulmates from the start. Gentle spirits, heart to heart. Moonlight lovers in the dark. Lying on the lawn and making sparks. And the making's lovely. Soon I'll be hightailing 990. There'll be construction on the way. A summer job with decent pay. Filling holes along the road. I've done things I ain't never told. Don't tell nobody. Soon I'll be hightailing 990. I-90 suited me. It's moving me to be a better man. This highway's giving me the time to be, to understand. Well, now that all my work's been done, I'll sit the warmth of summer sun with a twisted heart and itchy feet. I'm a heading home to make ends meet, to ditch this quandary. Soon I'll be hightailing 990. What's to say this crazy clown lifts one up and lets the other one down? Don't feel bad for all his tricks. It weighs on his mind like a load of bricks. He don't take it lightly. Soon I'll be hightailing 990. And so let the full moon rise again. A Minnesota gal to be my friend. I'll be back to play the song, 'cause a while on the road can make you stronger ever so slightly. Soon I'll be hightailing 990. Soon I'll be hightailing 990. Soon I'll be hightailing 990. I took a side road off the busy highway, 'cause we'd been driving through the night, and the sun was threatening to shut my eyes. And you said you were too tired to drive. A winding red river like burgundy wine was rolling by us on our blanket, making its way through the forest like we do through time. And time is moving, so we ride it. And in my dreams I can still feel the motion of every mile passed by. And what I'm feeling everywhere I go is not what I'm finding now, it's what I Highway 58 turns to dirt up near Superior, and the ride's a rough one after that. But we took it to find a campsite to sleep down by the water, down by the lake, just like an ocean. And in my dreams I every wave on the shore. And what I'm feeling in this Michigan cold is not what I'm finding out, it's what I Something's coming, I can feel it in the coming cold. And I wait with my face to the wind. Something's coming and I wonder what it is. I'm a child waiting for the first snow. And in my dreams I can still feel the motion. It's moving like young moves to old. And what I'm feeling, it's impossible to hold. It's not what I'm finding out, it's what I know. It's not what I'm finding out, it's what I know.
Good Wednesday morning, everybody. I hope everybody's off to a wonderful start to the middle of their week. Get some sunrise action going on. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Oh, it's dead. Good morning, Amber. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday morning. Good morning, Nikki. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday. Good morning, Brother Boxman. How are you? I hope you are having a dope start to your day. Good morning, Kay. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Britt. How are you? I hope you are having a dope start to your day. Good morning, Ma. How are you, dear? Hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Ash. How are you? I hope you are having a great start to the day. Good afternoon, Brian. How are you, man? I hope you are having a wonderful afternoon. Good morning, CJ. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. If you have not got your Getting Started order in, please do. We got Amber with Getting, Nikki with Stoned, Boxman with Again, Kay with Brittany with My, Ma with Only, and Ash with Friends. And let's wake and bake, y'all. Cheers, cheers.
There's so many things going on inside my head. There's so many people in there. This sunny day I took them all to the road. I drove to the mountains and the mountain air. And I don't mind getting stuck behind this school bus today. This summer I've been so lazy. This moving slowly only gives me time to think, to clear my mind, cause it's so hazy. She came to town just the other day. She said that she was doing fine. We didn't talk too much cause we had too much to say. She wore her sunglasses, so I wore mine. And I don't mind getting stuck behind this school bus today. This summer I've been so lazy. And this moving slowly only gives me time to think, to clear my mind, cause it's so been forever since we slept under the stars, and every galaxy was calling. You're right here next to me, but I wonder where you are. Now that all the stars are falling, then I don't mind getting stuck behind this school bus today. This summer I've been so slowly only gives me time to think, to clear my mind, cause it's so someone asks me how I feel, I'll have to lie. So I don't mind getting stuck behind this school bus today. This summer I've been so lazy, and this moving slowly only gives me time to think, to clear my mind, cause it's so bus driver's careful on this winding road, and the cars are lining up behind. There's a kid getting off it, he's no more than 9 years old. He checks the mail before he goes inside. And I don't mind getting stuck behind this school bus today. It gives me something else to do. Sometimes I wish I was that kid again. Before I left you.
That's such a great song. I hope everybody's having a dope hump day. Happy 420, everybody. Cheers. Cheers.
Smoke weed every day.
Cheers, everybody. Good morning, Double Dice Brad. Good morning, Faisal. Good morning, Deb. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday morning. Hope everybody is off to a cool day. It's going to be freaking hot again here. They're talking possible triple digits. Oh, high of 91, 94% humidity. It's gross out there. Nothing too crazy going on today. I got to work later. We'll have some This Day in History. We'll have our morning speaker. Get super baked. Listen to some dope tunes. But other than that, Been a pretty chill morning so far. Was up and watching the news, and Augie went out and she's sleeping now. Got some laundry to get caught up on today. It should be a good day. We have some Vicki B coming up though. We'll play a song and we can see what she knows. Cheers, cheers.
I am a drifter, and I'm here tonight. But if it's alright, I'll stay until the morning. Then I'm bound to journey, 'cause that's who I am. So understand I might leave without a warning. Oh, I am a drifter. Well, I've met some rounders who did me wrong. I've written songs about the way they hurt me, and I've held some angels who felt betrayed, 'cause I have made a choice to be unworthy. Oh, I am a drifter. There's a gypsy voice I hear telling me to move on. Restless feeling in my bones. Before I know it, I'm up and gone. I've seen the country from shore to shore, and I've explored the deserts and the mountains. My home's a highway, and it's everywhere. I'm never scared of the miles that I'm not counting. Oh, I am a drifter. There's a gypsy voice I hear telling me to move on. A restless feeling in my bones. Before I know it, I'm up and gone. I am a drifter, and I'm here tonight. But if it's all right, I'll stay until the morning. Then I'm bound to travel, 'cause that's who I am. So understand I might leave without a warning. Oh, I am a drifter. Oh, I am a drifter.
That's such a great song. All right, Vicki B. What do you got for us on this dope-ass Wednesday morning? Here we go.
Welcome back. Today we have another word about words, some pretty old, interesting history, a touch of American history, a couple of birthdays, a song, and a quote. So, grab your favorite cuppa, settle in, and let's have a look. Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for July 15th. July 15th is the 196th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 197th in leap years, with 169 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is vernacular. Vernacular can be a noun or an adjective. As a noun, vernacular means the everyday language spoken by ordinary people in a particular country or region. For example, the author wrote in the vernacular to make his message more accessible to everyone. Or, the preacher's use of the vernacular helped him connect with his congregation. As an adjective, vernacular means relating to or using the native language of a region or country, especially as distinct from a literary or formal language, as in, she preferred to use the vernacular speech rather than academic jargon. You might also see the word vernacular used as an adjective in reference to architecture, where it means made in a style that is native to a specific area, using local materials and methods. For example, the house is an example of Southern vernacular architecture, or that old barn is a fine example of vernacular architecture in rural New England. The word vernacular comes to us from Latin, where it had to do with native, domestic, or home-born. First known use of the word vernacular is in the early 1600s. Vernacular. And with that, we're going to start with the dedication of the temple of Castor and Pollux in ancient Rome in the year 484 BC. Castor and Pollux are mythological twins born of the same mother but with different fathers. Castor's father was mortal. Pollux belonged to Zeus. Pollux asked Zeus to let him share his own immortality with his twin brother to keep them together, and as a result they were transformed into the constellation of Gemini, the twins. Castor and Pollux are regarded as patrons of sailors and are also associated with horsemanship. Castor and Pollux. This is the birthday of Dutch painter and etcher Rembrandt, born July 15, 1606. Considered one of the greatest painters in European art history, he's particularly known for his use of light and shadow. Unfortunately, being an amazing and prolific creator doesn't necessarily stop the troubles of the world. He lost his beloved wife Saskia and 3 of their 4 children, and he eventually had to declare bankruptcy, but he didn't stop painting. A prolific artist, we think he created around 300 paintings, some 300 etchings, and some 2,000 or so drawings. Even so, Rembrandt died at the age of 63 in relative obscurity. His legacy grew after his passing, and today his name is synonymous with the Dutch Golden Age, and his masterpieces hang in the world's finest museums. Rembrandt. On July 15, 1806, Army Lieutenant Zebulon Pike began an expedition from Fort Bellefontaine near St. Louis, Missouri, to explore the West. This is the birthday of American lyricist Dorothy Fields, born July 15, 1904 in Allenhurst, New Jersey. She was born into a theatrical family, and interestingly, her father did not want her to follow that line of work. So she became a teacher and a library assistant by day, secretly submitting work to magazines on the side. By and by, she started writing songs with composer Jimmy McHugh. They wrote such hits as I Can't Give You Anything But Love, On the Sunny Side of the Street, and I'm in the Mood for Love. She began working with composer Jerome Kern in the mid-1930s, earning an Oscar for the classic The Way You Look Tonight from Swing Time. Over her nearly 50-year career, Ms. Fields wrote more than 400 songs for theater and film. Dorothy Fields lived to the age of 69. She's celebrated in the Songwriters Hall of Fame and was inducted posthumously into the American Theater Hall of Fame in 1988. Dorothy Fields. Today's song is On the Sunny Side of the Street. Written in 1930, right at the start of the Great Depression, the music was composed by Jimmy McHugh, with lyrics by Dorothy Fields. At a time when the world felt pretty bleak, this song offered a warm ray of hope. Its message is simple but powerful. Leave your worries behind and step into the sunshine, literally and figuratively. The lyrics invite us to grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worry on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Over the years, On the Sunny Side of the Street has been recorded by some of the biggest names in music. Louis Armstrong gave it his distinctive touch. Ella Fitzgerald sang it with elegance and warmth. Frank Sinatra, Billie Holiday, and even Willie Nelson have added their unique voices and styles to the mix. Jazz legends like Art Tatum and Dizzy Gillespie turned it into a playground for improvisation, making it a beloved jazz standard. It's also found its way into the movies, television, and commercials. No matter the decade, the song's cheerful rhythm and encouraging message feel just right. In a world that can sometimes feel overcast, this song is a gentle reminder to keep walking toward the light right there on the sunny side of the street. I found a version by the lovely Judy Garland and have linked that one in the description. On the sunny side of the street. How about that? It seemed to me that today's topics, from the word of the day all the way through the song, carry a theme of the power of expression, whether in word, image, or action. And this reminds me of a quote from Walt Whitman, who said, get your quote ready. He didn't say that. The art of art, the glory of expression, and the sunshine of the light of letters is simplicity. Walt Whitman. All righty, y'all take care. Be good to each other. I'll see you next time.
Much love, Vicki B. Thank you so much for this day in history every day. We super duper appreciate you. Please make sure that you are following Vicki on all the platforms that she mentions. Make sure that you check out to buy her a coffee. If you are interested in getting you a favorite cuppa or a shirt, check out her bonfire. And hope you're off to a wonderful Wednesday, Vicki B. Before we dive into our song of the day, I just want to say thank you for your sponsorship and support, Vicki. If you are not following everything that Vicki Bowers is doing, you are truly missing out. She is such a dope person, and I love her content. And good morning, Brother Scott. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful morning. We're just hanging out in Miami this morning.
Each morning, the sun rises on more than a new day. It rises on everything that came before.
Moments of greatness, of discovery, of change, and sometimes of quiet resilience. From revolutions to reunions, from inventions to introspection, every date on the calendar carries its own legacy.
This Day in History by Vicki Bowers. A journey into the stories that built our world. One sunrise at a time.
Much love, Vicki, and thank you again. And if anybody has any questions or having any problems finding her content, you can reach out to anybody on the Cove team, and we can help you figure it out. Hey, let's go, Scott. All right, our song of the day today. Cheers, cheers.
Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. can't you hear that pitter-pat? Why, that happy tune is your tune. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade, but now I'm not afraid. Trouble's over, I've crossed over. If I never have a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade, but now I'm not afraid. Trouble's over, I've crossed over the rainbow. Never have a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny, sunny side of the street.
Let's go, Judy Garland. Such a voice. I hope everybody's having a dope Wednesday morning. We got med time coming up. We have our morning speaker coming up yet. Hope everybody's enjoying the tunes. And cheers, cheers.
When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice. It ain't raining anymore. It's hard to breathe when all you know is the struggle of staying above the rising water line. Well, the sky is finally open. The rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella. Well, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. If you could see what I see, you'd be blinded by the colors, yellow, red, and orange and green, and at least a million others. So tie up the bow, take off your coat, and take a look around. 'Cause the sky is finally open. The rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella. Well, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Oh, tie up the bow, take off your coat, and take a look around. Everything is alright now, 'cause the sky is finally opened. The rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again.
Good morning, Kimmy. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Yeah, that song is so fucking ridiculous. Casey Musgrave is amazing. I hope everybody's enjoying their Wednesday. And enjoying the tunes. Here we go, a little chiller this morning. Let's go with some more Chris and Johnny. Cheers, cheers.
Our place is outside the house, where house rules won't be broken. I set aside a piece of my soul. The ring around the moon at night will be my only token. I'll place it on your finger when we go. Never too far and never to touch. We lead parallel lives, and I love you very much. Separated by a gap in time, I remember our first kiss. That's not the only thing that I miss. Every wink, every unsaid word, every song we listen to. I'm blessed with the memories of you. We lead parallel lives, with respect in our resistance. We lead parallel lives, and we're one in our distance. As we are, we're worlds apart, but I can still command your eye. I can make you smile, twitch or blush. And the other night, when the lunar light had spread across the sky, it wasn't the white wine that gave the rush. We lead parallel lives, like an arrow straight and true. We lead parallel lives, that of me and that of you. I'll be sure and let you know when I'm coming back to town. You say that when I'm home you like to see me. You might get a letter or two, but you'll never find me at your door. I hear the air in Georgia's kind of sticky, so we'll leave parallel lives that will never come together. We'll lead parallel lives
it's cold and gray. And then the sun's gonna shine through the shadows when I go away. I don't want no sorrow for this old orphan boy. I don't want no crying, only tears of joy. I'm gonna see my mother, I'm gonna see my father, and I'll be bound for glory in the morning when I go away. I'll be lifted up to the clouds on the wings of an angel. There's only flesh and bones in the ground where my troubles will stay. See that storm over yonder? It's gonna rain all day, but then the sun's gonna shine through the shadows when I go away. I'm going home when I no more trouble. I'm going home when I no more crying. I'm going home when I no more trials. Home to leave my worries in the grave. When I no more trouble. I'm going home when I no more crying. I'm going home when I no more trials. Home to leave my worries in the graveyard. Home to leave my troubles in the graveyard. Home to leave my trials. And I'll be bound for glory in the morning when I go away. All my kin who love me, all my friends who care, look beyond the dark clouds. We're gonna meet up there. When they lay me in the cold ground, bow your heads and pray. Bow your heads and pray. And I'll be bound for glory in the morning when I go away. And then the sun's gonna shine through the shadows when I go away. I'm going home when I no more trouble. I'm going home when I no more crying. I'm going home when I no more trials. Home to leave my worries in the grave. When I no more trouble. I'm going home when I no more crying. When I no more trials. Home to leave my worries in the graveyard. Home to leave my troubles in the graveyard. Home to leave my trials. And I'll be bound for glory in the morning when I go away. And then the sun's gonna shine through the shadows when I go away. 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 When I go
How's it going? Yep, 23rd through the 28th. We will have off. It will be a great, absolutely great time to sleep in those days. Kind of take a vacay from the morning show. I will absolutely be taking pictures and videos and posting stuff in the Cove chat and all of that. Very excited. I'm excited for y'all to meet her. I'm excited to meet her, and I'm excited to tell everybody her name. It's so cute. It's so adorable. Yeah, I usually have my phone one that goes off, and what's her face usually goes off. So I can't say her name, or she'll ask me what's up. My coffee pot usually will wake me up sometimes because it smells so good in here. I don't want to relax, Mom. Grounded, Britt. Go to your room. I don't know. Morgan stays in bed all day anyway. I really want to bring her with me, but I don't know if I'm going to. Let's see. I will have my laptop with me, Faisal. So I mean, there might be something, but I don't want to guarantee anything and then not be able to, or have something come up, or whatever the case may be. And so, I mean, if I end up going live, I'll definitely tag it out, share it out. But yeah, it's gonna be a crazy 5 days. 5 days of road trip. What else do we got for some tunes this morning? Hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday morning. We are pretty much at med time. Yeah, probably, Britt. You've been a morning person for a while now. I'm glad that pup is doing good. Was it just a UTI then, or so they just got to flush your system a little bit? Birdo. I hope so too. I'm very excited. All right, let's play some more tunes. I mean, it's fucking gotta be 8 o'clock. Any second now. Med time. If you have morning meds to take, now is a good time to do so. Cheers, everybody.
Farmer took his old overall, a plaid green shirt, and he stuffed them with straw. Put a sweat-stained work hat on my head, handed me a hay fork, now here I stand. I chase away the crow and deer, proudly do my job round here. Rain or shine, I'll guard these roads. That's the life of an old scarecrow. Last summer that tornado came, nearly blew that old gray barn away. I watched it plow the back 40 field, but through the grace of God left me standing still. I chased away the crow and deer, proudly do my job round here. Rain or shine, I guard these roads. That's the life of an old scarecrow. But when the cold wind blows, they'll take me down and put me up in that old barn. Through cracks and holes I'll listen and keep an eye on this old farm. A farmer took his old overalls, a plaid green shirt, and he stuffed them with straw. Put a sweat-stained work hat on my head, handed me a hay fork, now here I stand.
Right, Ma? Exactly. Yeah, I'm excited. I always enjoy a good road trip. Hope everybody's enjoying the tunes. I love Volume 5. They're such a good bluegrass band. All right, it's been a pretty chilling morning. And see what the Bears are up to here in a bit. I don't know, it's still black and white there, so just waiting for there to be some color. It's so smoky everywhere. It's crazy. All right, I do have a morning speaker picked out. Everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday morning. Cheers, cheers.
Believed every word that she told me, and I knew she meant well right from the start. Her daddy promised me wealth and riches, what would come to me on 1,000-acre farm. And it's a long way down to a ranch in Oklahoma, through the hills I've come to understand. And you can't find true love with her daddy waving money. I ain't smart, but I'm more than a cowhand. I just ain't cut out to be no ranching man. I've worked my fingers to the bone, mending fences, shoeing horses, and building us a home. I love the girl, but I hate that man, and I swear I can't live on a cursed piece of land. And it's a long way down to a ranch in Oklahoma, through the hills I've come to understand. And you can't find true love with a daddy waving money. I ain't smart, but I'm more than a cowhand. I just ain't cut out to be no ranching man. And it's a long way down to a ranch in Oklahoma, through the hills I've come to understand. And you can't find true love with a daddy waving money. I ain't smart, but I'm more than a cowhand. I just ain't cut out to be no ranching man. No, I won't ever be a ranching man.
Good morning, Luann. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday morning. Drive safe, Kay. Yes, we will play one more song and we can dive into our morning speaker. Cheers, cheers.
Once in my youth, I stood on this mountain and planted some trees in the sand. Every day I look their way, but just couldn't understand why they never grew like I thought they should do. I just couldn't understand why. Now I've traveled around this wide world through, and today I just happened by. Tall pines, reaching up for the clouds. Tall pines, I bet you wouldn't know me now. I'll never forget the morning I left, the hum of the bees in the hay. The farther I walk, the harder they talk, how silent it seems here today. There's an old rail fence that we built inch by inch, surrounding the old family graves. And there's one red stone standing all alone, they're waiting to join me in the shade. Tall pines, reaching up for the clouds. Tall pines, I've come home to sleep beneath their boughs.
Whew. Let's fucking go. I haven't listened to bluegrass in a while. I mean, I listened to a song the other night, but I haven't sat and listened to bluegrass for a while. All right, this morning's morning speaker, we're going to do a TED Talk, is Kelly McGonigal. I'm not sure who that is, but I enjoy the TED Talks. This one's about stress. Here we go.
I have a confession to make. But first, I want you to make a little confession to me. In the past year, I want you to just raise your hand if you've experienced relatively little stress. Anyone? How about a moderate amount of stress? Who's experienced a lot of stress? Yeah, me too. But that is not my confession. My confession is this: I'm a health psychologist, and my mission is to help people be happier and healthier. But I fear that something I've been teaching for the last 10 years is doing more harm than good, and it has to do with stress. For years, I've been telling people stress makes you sick. It increases the risk of everything from the common cold to cardiovascular disease. Basically, I've turned stress into the enemy.
Good morning, Vicki. Much love and positive vibes, dear. Drive safe. Please keep us updated. We're just hanging out listening to our morning speaker. We're listening to a TED Talk this morning. Here we go.
But I've changed my mind about stress. And today, I want to change yours. Let me start with the study that made me rethink my whole approach to stress. This study tracked 30,000 adults in the United States for 8 years. And they started by asking people, how much stress have you experienced in the last year? They also asked, do you believe that stress is harmful for your health? And then they used public death records to find out who died. Okay, some bad news first. People who experienced a lot of stress in the previous year had a 43% increased risk of dying. But that was only true for the people who also believed that stress is harmful for your health. People who experienced a lot of stress but did not view stress as harmful were no more likely to die. In fact, they had the lowest risk of dying of anyone in the study, including people who had relatively little stress. Now, the researchers estimated that over the 8 years they were tracking deaths, 182,000 Americans died prematurely, not from stress, but from the belief that stress is bad for you. That is over 20,000 deaths a year. Now, if that estimate is correct, that would make believing stress is bad for you the 15th largest cause of death in the United States last year, killing more people than skin cancer, HIV, AIDS, and homicide. You can see why this study freaked me out. Here I've been spending so much energy telling people stress is bad for your health. So this study got me wondering, can changing how you think about stress make you healthier? And here the science says yes.
Good Wednesday morning, Alec. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. We're just hanging out listening to our morning speaker TED Talk this morning. I hope everybody's enjoying their middle of the week start.
When you change your mind about stress, you can change your body's response to stress. Now, to explain how this works, I want you all to pretend that you are participants in a study designed to stress you out. It's called the social stress test. You come into the laboratory and you're told you have to give a 5-minute impromptu speech on your personal weaknesses to a panel of expert evaluators sitting right in front of you. And to make sure you feel the pressure, there are bright lights and a camera in your face, kind of like this. And the evaluators have been trained to give you discouraging nonverbal feedback, like this. Now that you're sufficiently demoralized, time for part 2, a math test. And unbeknownst to you, the experimenter has been trained to harass you during it. Now, we're gonna all do this together. It's gonna be fun, for me. Okay. I want you all to count backwards from 996 in increments of 7. You're gonna do this out loud as fast as you can, starting with 996. Go. Go faster. Faster, please. You're going too slow. Stop, 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 stop. That guy made a mistake. We're gonna have to start all over again. You're not very good at this, are you? Okay, so you get the idea. Now, if you were actually in this study, you'd probably be a little stressed out. Your heart might be pounding, you might be breathing faster, maybe breaking out into a sweat. And normally we interpret these physical changes as anxiety or signs that we aren't coping very well with the pressure. But what if you viewed them instead as signs that your body was energized, was preparing you to meet this challenge? Now, that is exactly what participants were told in a study conducted at Harvard University. Before they went through the social stress test, they were taught to rethink their stress response as helpful. That pounding heart is preparing you for action. If you're breathing faster, it's no problem. It's getting more oxygen to your brain. And participants who learned to view the stress response as helpful for their performance, well, they were less stressed out, less anxious, more confident. But the most fascinating finding to me was how their physical stress response changed. Now, in a typical stress response, your heart rate goes up and your blood vessels constrict like this. And this is one of the reasons that chronic stress is sometimes associated with cardiovascular disease. It's not really healthy to be in this state all the time. But in the study, when participants viewed their stress response as helpful, their blood vessels stayed relaxed like this. Their heart was still pounding, but this is a much healthier cardiovascular profile. It actually looks a lot like what happens in moments of joy and courage. Over a lifetime of stressful experiences, this one biological change could be the difference between a stress-induced heart attack at age 50 and living well into your 90s. And this is really what the new science of stress reveals, that how you think about stress matters. So my goal as a health psychologist has changed. I no longer want to get rid of your stress. I want to make you better at stress. And we just did a little intervention. If you raised your hand and said you'd had a lot of stress in the last year, we could have saved your life. Because hopefully the next time your heart is pounding from stress, you're going to remember this talk and you're going to think to yourself, this is my body helping me rise to this challenge. And when you view stress in that way, your body believes you and your stress response becomes healthier. Now, I said I have over a decade of demonizing stress to redeem myself from. So we are going to do one more intervention. I want to tell you about one of the most underappreciated aspects of the stress response. And the idea is this: stress makes you social. To understand this side of stress, we need to talk about a hormone, oxytocin. And I know oxytocin has already gotten as much hype as a hormone can get. It even has its own cute nickname, the cuddle hormone, because it's released when you hug someone. But this is a very small part of what oxytocin is involved in. Oxytocin is a neurohormone. It fine-tunes your brain's social instincts. It primes you to do things that strengthen close relationships. Oxytocin makes you crave physical contact with your friends and family. It enhances your empathy. It even makes you more willing to help and support the people you care about. Some people have even suggested we should snort oxytocin to become more compassionate and caring. But here's what most people don't understand about oxytocin. It's a stress hormone. Your pituitary gland pumps this stuff out as part of the stress response. It's as much a part of your stress response as the adrenaline that makes your heart pound. And when oxytocin is released in the stress response, it is motivating you to seek support. Your biological stress response is nudging you to tell someone how you feel instead of bottling it up. Your stress response wants to make sure you notice when someone else in your life is struggling so that you can support each other. When life is difficult, your stress response wants you to be surrounded by people who care about you. Okay, so how is knowing this side of stress going to make you healthier? Well, oxytocin doesn't only act on your brain, it also acts on your body. And one of its main roles in your body is to protect your cardiovascular system from the effects of stress. It's a natural anti-inflammatory. It also helps your blood vessels stay relaxed during stress. But my favorite effect on the body is actually on the heart. Your heart has receptors for this hormone. And oxytocin helps heart cells regenerate and heal from any stress-induced damage. This stress hormone strengthens your heart. And the cool thing is that all of these physical benefits of oxytocin are enhanced by social contact and social support. So when you reach out to others under stress, either to seek support or to help someone else, you release more of this hormone, your stress response becomes healthier, and you actually recover faster from stress. I find this amazing that your stress response has a built-in mechanism for stress resilience. And that mechanism is human connection. I want to finish by telling you about one more study. And listen up, because this study could also save a life. This study tracked about 1,000 adults in the United States, and they ranged in age from 34 to 93. And they started the study by asking, how much stress have you experienced in the last year? They also asked, how much time have you spent helping out friends, neighbors, people in your community? And then they used public records for the next 5 years to find out who died. Okay, so the bad news first. For every major stressful life experience, like financial difficulties or family crisis, that increased the risk of dying by 30%. But, and I hope you are expecting a but by now, but that wasn't true for everyone. People who spent time caring for others showed absolutely no stress-related increase in dying, 0. Caring created resilience. And so we see once again that the harmful effects of stress on your health are not inevitable. How you think and how you act can transform your experience of stress. When you choose to view your stress response as helpful, you create the biology of courage. And when you choose to connect with others under stress, you can create resilience. Now, I wouldn't necessarily ask for more stressful experiences in my life, but this science has given me a whole new appreciation for stress. Stress gives us access to our hearts. The compassionate heart that finds joy and meaning in connecting with others. And yes, your pounding physical heart working so hard to give you strength and energy. And when you choose to view stress in this way, you're not just getting better at stress, you're actually making a pretty profound statement. You're saying that you can trust yourself to handle life's challenges. And you're remembering that you don't have to face them alone. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, that was great. I love the TED Talks. We've been doing a lot of those lately. Hope everybody's enjoying their Wednesday morning. What about this one? Right, Kay, you're making extra cobbler for us. Let's see if the Bears are good to go yet. Hey, all right. We got Bear action, everybody. All right, cheers, cheers.
When the sun's behind the mountain and the holler's black and cold, years on in I've looked for it, I'll find it, so I'm told. I might freeze to death in a snowstorm long before I'm old, or die up here in an avalanche digging for Alaskan gold. Left the bedrock in the air. Said he'd quit his digging cause the wages just ain't fair. My name is William X. Gold handles all my guns. I've made a deal but he drew on me, so I shot him just for fun. I might freeze to death in a snowstorm long before I'm old, or be crushed to death in an avalanche digging for Alaskan gold. She's all alone, might have her another man. She told me she had changed her mind, didn't love me anymore. The growth was slow when I was told she had no love in store. So I shot her with my 44. I shot her with my 44. She could have froze to death in a snowstorm long before she's old, or die up here in an avalanche, but she was digging gold.
Ooh, man. Hope everybody's having a dope Wednesday morning. Probably go ahead and smoke one more and call it a morning show. Not too much else going on. Watching bears fish. Watching fish bears. I hope everybody has had a wonderful Wednesday morning. Thank you guys for hanging out with us this morning. And make sure that you're following everybody on the Cove team. Make sure you're following everybody you're hanging out with. Make sure that you're following Vicki B on all of the platforms that she streams to. Thank you for your sponsorship and support, Vicki B. Not too much else going on today, but you never know, so stay tuned. And for those I won't see today or tonight or whatever, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Cove Crew Morning Show, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, every single day of the week. Yeah, it's been pretty chill morning. With that being said, have a dope rest of your day. Absolutely, Ma. Stay cool and hydrated, everybody. It's a warm one. We're looking at, well, the humidity has went down 5%, but it's still hot as fuck. Much love, everybody, and we'll see you guys later. Cheers, cheers.
Seemed that long ago, I worked for the mill back home. I'd get off early and head down to the creek. The time had just moved on, so I left my mountain home. Daddy said, you're just like me, you'll be back, just wait and see. Rambler's in his blood. If he don't catch the first train, there'll be more come along. If he ain't one, it's a lie. He'll be around until he dies. I always thought one day I'd make it back this way, but my roots never seem to run that deep. Girls I left behind are married now and doing fine. Sometimes I wonder if they ever think of me. Rambler's in his blood. If he don't catch the first train, there'll be more come along. If he ain't one, it's a lie. He'll be a rambler till he dies. There's so many things that I wanted to say, but it's all gone and it's just my yesterday. Rambler's in his blood. If he don't catch the first train, there'll be more come along. If he ain't one, it's a lie. He'll be a rambler, always a rambler. He'll be a rambler till he dies.
Much love, everybody.